welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since I did an update on my planners, and a few things have changed, but nothing too crazy. So I'm excited to share with you my updated setups. If you haven't been to my channel yet, welcome. My name is Holly from Life with Holly Lifestyles. I'm so excited to be sharing with you my life as an entrepreneur and my tips and tricks for business. And today's little video is about organization, and it is my planner setup. So if you're a planner girl, you know what I'm talking about. But without further ado, let's get into this video. So in the beginning of 2020, or maybe a few months before that, I did a setup video that I'll be using a personal planner and a half letter Discbound. And I'm so happy to say that I am still sticking in with both of those things, but a little bit has changed. I didn't think I would last in a planner for that long because I always like to switch sizes, and I'm so excited to share with you more on that. So we're going to start with the personal planner first, and then we'll go to the half letter Discbound afterwards. I will make sure to try to link as much as I can down below, so if you are interested in any of these products, you can check it in the description, and if not, you can always comment in this video and I will try to reply to you when I can. So here is my personal planner. This is something new that's coming out soon, so I can't really show you too much of it, but this is as much as you can see for now because we are trying to finalize the last sample for Poi Hun. If you didn't know, Poi Hun is my stationery company, and it's kind of like a side thing that I do other than business coaching and my design freelance. But other than that, I am in 20 mm rings right now, and I was using the Slim Campagna, the Giglio one, if you saw in my last setup video, which I will also link for you. But I think 20 millimeters is much better because it just fits my essentials and any extra things that I may add along the way. So yeah, so let's get in. There might be parts in this planner that I cannot show you, so I will blur it out a little bit. So yeah. So when you see, here is the front. We have our side pockets over here, and I'll show you a little bit more on that. So the first thing I have here is my Planner Girl card from Poi Hun. It basically has all my information in the back, which I won't show you, but I'll show you a blank one. So basically it looks like this. We recently just restocked some more, so you can go pick those up if you're interested. And the next thing we have here is my essentials card. These are journaling cards. That's also from Poi Hun. These were like finance bundles or like a finance set of journaling cards. I just have some essentials that I put in here. And then I DIY'd this task card. So this task was created by Maddie Plans, and I just have my own little versions in here. I actually printed on top right here, and then I made my own little card, which it was a little risk, but I did it. And then on the side pockets here, I have this Peanuts Planner Co. insert. This is kind of like, it's not an insert, it's more like a slip in kind of thing. It has like kind of like a schedule for the week, and then you have your monthly planning, weekly planning, and daily planning. I haven't filled it in yet because I'm still trying to figure out a decent plan for me. So we have some stickers here. These are from Poi Hun. These are not released yet. I am still thinking if I should release them because a lot of shops already do these transparent dot stickers, but I'm just using them for myself. I have this 2020 card from Sessa Vee. I made an order like a while ago, and I love these cards because they're nice and thick, and it has the year at a glance. And then I have these pages. These are actually a notepad from Poi Hun. We have the weekly and the daily version. I just rips them out so I can use when I need it. These are perfect to stick on dashboards, or you can punch them in pocket ring planners. So yeah, and then I just have this card that is a freebie from Poi Hun for April. So as soon as April hits and you purchase from them, or from us, then you'll get this card. So let's get into the planner. We are in 20 millimeter rings. These are the perfect size rings. I am actually starting to add more things in here. So I try to take out my weekly stuff out and anything that I don't need every month, so I can keep this nice and small. So the first thing I have here is this credit card holder. I actually it was a little longer, but I just cut it because all of my cards are half an inch smaller. So I have these daily routines here. So these are actually freebies on Poi Hun's Facebook group, which I'll link down below. Then it's actually like lines, and then you can just write your own routines in them, but since I'm a designer, obviously I just designed everything by myself, and this card is also for sale. I mean, not for sale, a freebie in the group. And then I just have one of my page flags in here. This one just says a face mask, so I put things in the front so it'll remind me that I'll have to do it soon, or as soon as possible. So the next thing I have is this vellum. This is also from Poi Hun. We recently created 2 vellums that have more of a thicker vellum feel, so that is more luxury and more durable. So this one here just says fear is temporary and regret is forever. And then we're in my dividers. So these dividers are from Sessa Vee. I love how they are super thin. So when I had my slim Campagna, which is really thin, or really like you don't have a lot of space, these fit perfectly in there, or else if you have a lot of pages you wouldn't be able to fit any dividers in there. So I just have those. I created my own little table of contents, and I also have a planner Instagram account, so I'll link that down below if you haven't seen it yet or haven't followed me. And then this stuff is still the same. I just have some goals pages. So this is just things that remind me and I will look at once in a while. I have my normal yearly goals, but these are just quarterly goals, and these are yearly inserts from Poi Hun. I have this Peanuts Pine & Co. insert, where I just have some like personal goals in here, and then it just goes like this. So the things like do more, do less, and stuff like that, and what I want to learn. And there's more in the back that I think I forgot to fill. And then we have my inbox section. So these are just really random things, probably more personal wise, of things I need to do, some work things. And these are just note pages that are free from Peanuts Pine & Co., I believe. And then we're in the calendar section. So this is the section I basically use every week, every day. So I have the 2020 vellum here, and I just have some random declutter things that I need to do, and some April releases for Poi Hun. I have this vellum that was free from the planner spot. This just says let's do it. And then I have some important dates for Canada. And then we go straight to my monthly. So these are from Poi Hun also. I just have a vision board here. And my months just goes super simple. Obviously this month there's nothing to do because I've been staying at home, and I just keep a few months in here. So I'll probably add in May soon. Then I have this vellum. This is a super thick vellum. I believe it's like super thick, and then it's from cloth and paper. I use it more like a dashboard, so I keep some sticky notes on the side and some random notes. And then we're in my weeklies, which I basically just have Poi Hun weeklies. They're super simple, straight to the point, has notes in the back, which I love. And yeah, and I have this kind of like weekly half insert that is going to be in Poi Hun soon, but I won't talk too much about it, but you can make sure to go follow Poi Hun for more information on that. And then these are just this week's, and then I'm using the today marker from Poi Hun also. And I believe I kept a little bit, I just kept one page of dailies just in case, but now that I have the notepad, I don't need to do that anymore. Now in the project section, which is the work section, so a lot of this section here, I can't really show you, but I'll make sure to blur it out just in case I probably would show you, but I'll explain it as I kind of blur it out so you can kind of envision what I'm talking about. So right here, I just have my inbox insert from Poi Hun, and I printed these like labels out, for like social media and planning. I'm not sure what I want to do with these yet, so I just put them here for now. I have my yearly or half a year overview from Poi Hun, and I love how people just put like a dot sticker to indicate that the month is over, so I decided to do that too. And then these are, so each project or each business or each like just project or business that I have, I keep kind of like an overall plan that I want to do. So if I'm like stuck or if I'm feeling bored and I don't know what I want to do, I can kind of look and see what I can improve on that project or business. And then I just keep some notes in the back. And for Poi Hun, this is for Poi Hun, so I can show you a little bit of this. So I can't show you the plan, but I have this insert here from Peanuts Pinnacle that kind of makes me write all the things that I want to release and stuff like that. So I just make sure I have that all kept as records, so I kind of remember what I released and what I can release. So there's that. And then I can't really show you some of this stuff, so I'm going to blur most of it probably, because some things might not be able to be seen yet. So there's a lot of notes in here and kind of like checklists, which is kind of common. These are more like whatever I write. It's not really like organized or structured, but it's nice to have them with me at all times. And then here, this I can show you is a design team section. So to keep track of design team stuff, I created my own kind of like tracker to track each design team member, so I can see if they've been posting. Since this is the last month, I haven't really been going through this that detailed, but design team members will always get kind of like a calendar of when the new releases is and stuff like that, so they can prep things beforehand. And then they get to have their own little tracker here and track that to make sure that they do 2 posts a week and stuff like that. So I have a little tab for that. And then this section is Life with Holly, which is what you're watching right now for my channel. I have my calendar from Peanuts Plannicle that tracks the videos, which is nice, so I can look back. Other video ideas that I may have, any notes, and tracking if I prep, film, edit, and all that stuff. And then last but not least is obviously the design business. And then now we're in personal, so I don't have too many personal things. I just have a task management section from Peanuts Pinnacle just for to look at. I have my period tracker, which I need to update. I believe I haven't tracked the last 2 months. And then some goals. And then we have some lists of wish lists and some list pages that I can use when I need it. And some food ideas like snacks and stuff. Sometimes I just want to eat, but I don't know what to eat, so I try to be healthier, so I keep some snack ideas in here. So yeah. And then last but not least is the finance section. I probably can't show you too much of this either, but we have the fold out from Peanuts Plannicle. I have one of the pages from Poi Hun's finance bundle. This one is just kind of like the annual overview. And then in the back, I have my pay dates, which are like, I track my pay in the back, whether it's like for Life with Holly, for my business or whatever. I haven't been tracking, so everything is empty right now, but here's how I'll show you. I basically just put the date, how much I got, and maybe try to distribute them for savings and stuff like that, and for business expenses. And then last section is miscellaneous, which I don't have anything in here, but I just keep some sticky notes from Poi Hun on here, so I have them when I'm away or something, or I don't have time to go grab them. And then we have a page lifter in the back to make sure that all these pages don't get crumpled. And then on the side here, I just have some more task cards. So this one is for self-care. This one is for, I believe, like chores. And then I have some sticky stickers here that are also but it's dotted marble. And then I have this 2020 card, and then my favorite sticky note, which is the blank sticky note. And that's it for my personal planner. And now we can go talk about the half letter. So this is my half letter Discbound. It's really similar to what I showed you before, but I took it out of the cover because I feel like this feels more sturdy for me, and it feels, not sturdy, but it feels more light for me, and it's not like super bulky looking, so I love that. I recently purchased the cover, so it just came in a normal, what do you call it? Like a cover, like a whole book, and then I just took the cover out because I just wanted the cover. It's super thick and very nice, and you can see the inside and see your dashboard, which I really like. And the gold rings on the side are from Poi Hun. They're plastic gold rings. They're not too big, which I like because then I would just stuff it, and I don't want to do that. So the first thing I have here is this dashboard. I don't have the punch with me, so I kind of had to use a DIY version to put it in the front, but when I do have a punch, it will be secure inside. But right now it's just like that. I have my Good Things That Take Time card, which a lot of you guys really love. A lot of planner people love, so these are back in stock. I have my daily notepad here, and this is just one day that I had a lot of things to do. I can't show you what the thing is because it's somewhat private. This planner is used for Poi Hun only, which is the stationery company, so I kind of separate everything in here so that I can have everything with me, and not get mixed up with my other stuff, which I still use, or I still have it like kind of connected with my planner, but it's mainly this planner is where I have all the stuff that I need, I guess, if that makes sense. But I still have some stuff there, and they work together really well, which in the beginning of the year I couldn't figure out how to work these two together, so I ended up just leaving this aside, and I wasted a few months. But now that I'm back and I figured it out, I can use them both together, and that's perfect. So the inserts I have in here are the 2020 dated weeklies. We don't have these anymore, but we will have the weekly inserts available that are like undated, so you can go pick those up. But yeah, so here it is. We have the first section here, which is year at a glance. A lot of these things I still haven't refilled yet because I wanted to show you first before I kind of back plan a little bit, because some things I might not be able to share because it might be plans for the future, so I'll share as much as I can, but I will have to hide some of the stuff. But yeah, so you have your year at a glance, so then there's the 6 months in each. I have some inboxes here, so actually made 2 inboxes. I forgot I already made one, so now I put a page flag here so I remember that's there. Then we're in the goals section, and I love how you can have different goals and you can reward yourself. And then these dividers are from Poi Hun. We have them available in, I believe, this size, A5 Pocket and Personal. They're just black cardstock, and there's 4 tabs in each. I have this vellum from Poi Hun also. So everything in here is Poi Hun because obviously it's a Poi Hun planner, so I have everything Poi Hun related. So we have your monthlies, which I haven't back planned yet, but I really love these monthlies because I feel like the size looks really nice. It has enough space to write things, and it's just a really good size, and it's super clean. So I have the whole year in here, I believe. So I definitely have to be back planning this soon. Then we're in the weeklies. I just kept this daily one in here because I believe I took a photo and I just left it in there. So we're in March right now. I haven't done this, but that's totally fine. We have the weeks, so I started again during this week. So I've been planning and trying things out and seeing how it goes, which has been interesting, and I've been loving it. And it's super simple. I just make sure to write things with black ink, and I don't put stickers or anything. But yeah, so that's this week, and then I have 3 months in here, so I have until May. And then the next section is dailies. So if I ever need dailies and ever have a very, very busy day, I can use these. These are available separately, so you can buy these ones. We also have notes in here. And then we have some lists. So I just have some lists and notes of things that are upcoming and planning, so I can't show you that, but that's pretty much it. And then in the back I just have some extra sheets just in case I need them. The reason why this planner is super thick right now is because I kept one of the notebooks in here. So this is a 2020 monthly notebook that I've had, that I made, and this is kind of like my scratch pad brainstorm page, so I can start like planning things out, but don't have to confirm in the planner until it's actually confirmed, so I can make sure that I can keep track of everything and make sure it's clean. And then I have my new release ideas in here and stuff like that. I stopped using this for 2 months, so I'm using it again in March, but I can't show you that because it has some information for the next couple of months. But yeah, so this fits really well in the back of this planner, so I've been loving that, and keeping everything separate is actually really good. It makes me feel more productive and more organized, I guess. So that is my 2 planner update and setups. If you want to see the last one I did, I will link it down below so you can go check it out. But that's pretty much it. I feel more organized than I've basically ever was. I feel like a lot of the times I keep changing planners and it kind of like messes with the organization because I have to rewrite things, or I miss things and I lose things. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and comment down below any other videos you would like to see. Make sure to follow me in Life with Holly Lifestyles for behind the scenes, or Miss Hun, which I will link down below, so you can go follow me if you're a planner count lover. And that's pretty much it. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!